Paula Poundstone.
Thanks very much. How are you doing? Oh, good. I'm good, though just I was back there making ready to go on, and I noticed that my pants were poofier than I might like. I almost went with jeans tonight, and then I said, no, I'll go with these, and now they're like kind of poofed out, and I don't feel at all good about it. Most of my clothes are in the dry cleaners, and I can't get them out because I don't have any money. So it's like they're in jail waiting on me to spring them. I gotta go in every so often and go, well, could I just see the pants? You ever put your clothes in the car to take them to the dry cleaners and then you forget, so you don't? You just drive them around a while and then bring them back in the house? And I'll wear them again like they weren't dirty, they were bored. It was active wear, just had to get out, that's all. And I'll be so happy when we get finished with this shoulder phase of life. I was happy with my own shoulder, but you can't buy clothes without it. And if you don't wear them, like if you take it off, the Velcro gets on your shoulder. I hate that. It's not actual comedy. It was just a little problem I was having, so I shared it with you. I don't know. Look, giving up modeling wasn't easy for me. And I already have like the worst posture in the history of the world. I hope to eventually go all the way over and become an O. Right now I live with a 3-year-old in San Francisco. This little kid, I asked him to do something the other day and he said no. I thought, I'm the only person I know of who lives with a busy 3-year-old. He's like, listen, I got cars till 2:30. Then I got a friend coming over at 3, and at 3:05 I discover I'm unable to share. There's 2 little kids, they're my roommate's kids. I was babysitting the other day, and it was time for them to take a nap, so I told them, you guys, it's time for you to take a nap, and they got all mad and started to cry. Can you remember when you didn't want to sleep? Isn't that inconceivable now? I was just like staring at them like they weren't even from this planet. To me, that's the definition of adulthood right there, is that you want to sleep. If a 3-year-old came up to me and said, listen, I am beat. I am just gonna crash in the back room. I'd be like, but you are mature. You go on, I'll hold your calls. I happen to be a devout atheist. I still go to church, I'm not a heathen. I go to an atheist church. We have crippled guys who stand up and testify that they were crippled, and they still are. It's the only church in the world where 100 bottles of beer on the wall is a hymn. Whatever anybody believes is real good with me, actually. I think whatever gets you through. Though I can't stand it when people are, like, in your face with stuff like that. As you drive out of the airport in Eugene, Oregon, there's a big billboard there that says, the wages of sin are death. I guess that's their way of saying, welcome to town. I would imagine, actually, that the wages of sin are death, but by the time they take taxes out, it's just kind of a tired feeling, really. I believe in evolution, I guess, but not the way they explained it in high school, because they said, like, a weird thing. They said that evolution meant animals are supposed to get rid of the traits that get them killed off the most quickly. And it seems to me that for years, farmers have been feeding their pigs just before they kill them. You would think, if this were true, even pigs would get to a point where they'd go, geez, you know what? I couldn't take another bite. No, really, if I so much as look at another bucket of slop, I'll be sick, but I do thank you. I believe that pig over there said he was hungry. I mention pigs, and then I fold my legs and get that complete thigh spreading that I'm so proud of. Lately now, all I can think about is food. I've decided that perhaps I'm bulimic and just keep forgetting to purge. It's just a theory, no pressure. I was trying to lose weight for a while there. I went to one of those weightlifting places, and I'll never do it again. It was so disgusting. Everyone in the place is chained to one of those machines. They're all going, "Ugh." Geez, if you pick something up, anything, and it causes you to go, "Ugh," Put it down. If I go to get out of bed and I make a noise, I go, no frisk, get back down there. And I don't believe for a second anyways that weightlifting is a sport. But they pick up a heavy thing and put it down again. To me, that's indecision. Doesn't seem at all right. Is anybody else kind of concerned about this candy bar size thing that's been happening? Do you know what I'm talking about? How they keep making them bigger and bigger as if that's a good thing? You know, there was a time I could buy a Three Musketeers bar, any of us could, and eat it and enjoy it very much, and then forget about it. It was not a major part of my day. Now you have to invest in like a Three Musketeers log. It's this big, huge thing. And it's not the kind of paper where you can wrap it up and save it for later, so you're forced to complete the entire bar. And the last 3 bites become a wretched experience. I'll be eating along all happy and then hit that breaking point. It's like, I hate this. And the only way I can see to get past this is to go in on it with somebody else. But then you gotta stand at the register near the candy section going, Single? Oh, nothing, it was just a thought. You guys have been terrific. Thank you very, very much. Have a good night.